Hello there guys, and of course welcome back into yet another one with us, the Review Bros. You're joined by just myself today. It's Aaron. It's good of course to have you watching along at home for yet again a pre-workout review, and kindly sent down to us by the guys at Cross the Limits. It's this one. It's ODIN by Viking LABZ. Now this is a stim junkie one on paper, to say the very least. I've used it a few times. I'm going to run through what I think about the taste, the price, the label, and of course, primarily the effects of this one in the real world. Is it the next Stim Junkie package you're going to pick up? Let's find out right now. Okay, the first segment, the taste and the mixability, and probably something that you concern yourself about least, especially with a Stim Junkie package like this. We're here really for those high stim feels, but anyway, it comes in Viking Venom Charge as a flavour, and who only knows what that tastes like. And the one we've got for the sake of the review today is Blood Moon. And again, what does a bloody moon taste like? Cheese? Who knows? Anyway, 15 gram scoop. In she goes. It's a bit clumpy. Nothing horrific though. They do break up. What does it smell like in the air? Very peach-like. That's the truth. I was thinking orange, but although I thought it'd be orange flavour. Who knows? Who knows? Give it a quick shake up. And I can tell you it does mix respectably well. Not the best, not the worst. In the middle ground. So, here we go. We've got Blood Moon going down the hatch. Is it a good one? It is, it's definitely peach and orange. Those two together. 50-50 split, I'd argue. It's got a bit of sweetness there. There is a medicinal aftertaste though. It's got a bit of bitterness as well. The honest score out of 10 for me today is a 5 out of 10. It's okay, doable, not disgusting, and I also don't think you're necessarily going to enjoy it. It's just a case of neck it and let's get down the gym. And that, of course, moves us into the pricing of this product. And like I mentioned in the intro, you'll head on over to the official Cross the Limits website. They're a UK site, and they're speciality products there, right? Hardcore stuff, worldwide stuff that's a lot easier for us UK people to get our hands on it direct from a UK store, rather than risking it getting seized on its way from overseas. So I do like that there's a lot of products on there, and actually I just noticed when I checked the price of this, they've got juiced on their website now, so Stim Junkie heaven. Anyway, this product, 25 servings, it's £39.90 with our discount code RB5%. You need to put the percent symbol in as well to get that discount. Obviously it knocks off 5% off of this product and any other product on the website. So when you do the math, you divide it up by that 25 servings, it comes in at £1.60 per go. We've got a consistent pricing scale, as you probably are well aware, where a 5 out of 10 is average. This one, 5.5 out of 10, so slightly cheaper than your average pre-workout, which is always a thumbs up. Is it going to match? Let's move into the label. Okay, label time of ODIN by Viking LABZ. What is this Stim Junkie package packing? Well, let's find out. As mentioned, 1 scoop, 15 grams, 25 servings per container. You start off with L-citrulline malate at a 2-to-1 ratio of 5 grams, which is quite a low dose. You're only going to be getting around 2.5 grams of citrulline. You're not necessarily here for the effects of that, which would be pumps, blood flow, and all the rest of it. I think that's in there at that low dose, perhaps just to get things moving around the body. We got beta-alanine up next at 3.2 grams, which is the clinical dosage. It's the dosage we like to see for the beta tingle. The itchy feels as the pre-workout kicks in, and it gives an endurance benefit once it's saturated in the body. We next move into agmatine sulfate at 1 gram, which is a good dose, going to work with the citrulline for more pumps. We've got L-tyrosine 1 gram, a good dose. It's the amino acid responsible for clarity, concentration and focus. We have alpha GPC at 500 milligrams, which again is a good dosage. Alpha GPC, a choline form, works with the L-tyrosine for more focus and concentration. We've got beta phenylethylamine, 500 milligrams, good dosage. Again, more focus feels in the zone, dialed in, get tunnel vision. We have up next caffeine anhydrous at a nice 400 milligrams worth of caffeine, 4 cups worth of coffee. It's pretty strong, on the upper echelon of caffeine dosages for your stimulation in the gym. N-phenyldimethylamine citrate at 300 milligrams. It's urea durensis, focus, stimulation, euphoria, mood elevation. 2 aminos heptane, 200 milligrams. That's DMHA, a potent stimulant and central nervous stimulant for focus, energy, and of course, euphoria. We have theobromine up next, 175 milligrams. Again, a good dose, more stimulation, fat burning feels, mood elevation feels. We have up next, the real standout one probably, 1 to 3 DMAA at a mega dosage of 125 milligrams. Potent black market stimulant, central nervous stimulant, similar to DMHA, stronger perhaps, more euphoria and perhaps some mood elevation on the back of that. Isoprop norepinephrine HCl, a 30 milligram dosage for fat burning, potent synephrine effectively, energy, stimulation, fat burning type of feels. And wrapping off the label, we've got alpha yohimbine at 1 milligram, which is a good dosage in my personal opinion for more energy, adrenaline precursor, getting things moving, psyching you up, getting you in the zone. Stim Junkie label focuses probably its standout with that, of course, DMHA, DMAA standpoint. Let's see what this can do in the real world. Effects time of ODIN by Viking Labz, sent down to us kindly by Cross the Limits. It's the real deal. Euphoria highness is very apparent. Anyway, that is actually a little snippet that should have come later on. Starting at the beginning, beta alanine, I didn't really feel much of the tingles, but a sense of euphoria and highness was very quick onset, much quicker than your general highness pre-workout. They normally take 45 minutes. This one, 20, 25 minutes. You're feeling like focused, ready, amped up to go. The caffeine definitely works. It's a strong Stim Junkie package, this one, on the upper end of the Stim Junkie world. It's definitely real deal. Definitely got some illicit goods inside it. That is the truth behind the matter. And I do think it's more, perhaps, than just DMHA. Is it DMAA? I'm not too sure. But it's a strong package with a good sense of mood elevation, focus, clarity, in the zone feels, dancing to the music, training hard. Pumps, not really there, let's be real. They're not. You don't buy this for the pumps. This is for the focus, euphoria, and energy. And they slapped. It's a very nice pre-workout. It's the real deal. It actually is very reminiscent, and the only reason I'm thinking about this is because I only reviewed it last week.
Savage pumps in the gym and the bedroom. Wolf pump.
It's very reminiscent to me of the high-tech PHARMA 1MR by BPI Sports, but stronger. And I think the reason perhaps it's stronger is because that was a 12.5 milligram. Apologies, a 12.5 gram scoop. This is a 15 gram scoop. If you'd taken that at 15 grams, it'd probably be very similar. It's a strong pre-workout. There's no denying the DMHA is pure, legit, real. And it's like I say, it still feels like a little bit of something extra there. A little extra. Would I say it was 125 DMAA? No, I wouldn't say that, because you'd be in another world. You'd be on another galaxy. You'd be talking to your ancestors. But there's definitely something. Perhaps it's all those focus ingredients working with the DMHA. That could be a factor. Alpha yohimbine came in nicely, not too sweaty, not too cold jittery, nasty flu feels. The negatives from that standpoint were a non-apparent. Don't fear. There is appetite suppression, there is highness for a long period of time after training, guys. It keeps you going. I wouldn't even say a crash. I really wouldn't. It's a strong product. It's a strong product. Not for beginners, not for intermediates, advanced stim junkies only. That's the truth of the matter. What more can be said? It's probably something you wanted me to say, and I'm saying it. It's on the buy it list because it's also cheaper than your average pre-workout, which is a crazy one to think when this is a strong pre-workout. Sleeplessness will be very apparent, I'm sure of that. Appetite suppression is very apparent if I didn't mention that already. You will be walking around and people will be questioning what you've taken. Put it that way. Well done, Viking Labs. Thanks, Cross the Limits. ODIN pre-workout. As always, stay stimmed.